What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind.
What is going on, guys? Listen, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I actually have another video that I'm going to be doing separately from this, but I wanted to share this reaction, Tasha K, basically because from the freaking, content that Funky Dineva created, he had, I feel like, the audacity to say, Tasha K, post this, biatch. And so she did. And that's what I like about Tasha, because it's like, okay, you want to challenge me? Let's go. And she had some things that she wanted to say about it. And I absolutely am glad that she did, because she just put it all out there. And I just feel that Funky Dineva does not appreciate what he has had the opportunity to gain over the many, many years. It's like been well over a decade, honestly, probably, longer than that, that he's been on this YouTube journey. And he's gotten opportunities that I don't believe he actually earned so much. It was just he got opportunities that because of some people just liking his personality or feeling like he was funny or he was out of the box or whatever, and they wanted to be able to utilize it, and they did. Claudia Jordan being one of those people. Not saying she was disingenuous in that, but I'm just basically saying that it worked for her at the time. But it's just weird to me. And all the people, all of the fans, and I saw someone make a comment. I wish I had it in front of me where I could actually read it, but it was something along the lines of, because there was someone that made a comment just basically saying how Funky Dineva is, he has a narcissistic personality and he's unappreciative and he is, he's burned bridges and just different things like that. And someone responded to that person's comment to say, "Oh, he don't need Claudia. He don't need TGIF or Foxhole because he's rich and he's making so much money." And the person responded to that person's comment to basically say, "Yeah, you are the type of delusional follower that he has that keeps him in the numbers that he is currently getting. But if more people had sense like me," talking about that person was just talking about themselves, "then he would have less followers." So with that being said, he might, because I think the person was saying something like, "Oh, he makes $50,000 a month. He don't need Claudia." And I never understand people who are pocket watching that way, where they're talking about what someone doesn't need because of how much you think they're making. And that may be true. He may be making $50,000 a month just doing YouTube, but that doesn't mean that what he's making covers his expenses. And I will say, if he allegedly has a substance abuse issue, like some people have alleged that he does have, then who knows how much money he is spending. So I ain't going down that rabbit hole, but I'm just saying, just because somebody is making a certain amount of money every month, it doesn't mean that they are a good steward of their finances. They have been investing well over the years, and also that what they're bringing in is far more than what their expenses are monthly. So please save me with that, okay? Life happens. And sometimes the life that happens are the terrible decisions that people make for themselves. So I want to go ahead and get into this because I thought that she said a lot of important things when it comes to Funky Dineva. So let's just go ahead and get into this, guys. All right, guys. So you can see my screen. Let's just go ahead and get into this.
Scratchy Cat and Funky Junkie, go ahead and grace us with the screen. Look at them. Oh my God, don't they look good together? Y'all, look at that. Don't y'all miss T-Give? I mean, y'all are watching like a hyped up version of it. It's definitely better quality. Definitely, I don't know, more engaging. You know, Carlos King has his new and revived version of TGIF or TGIF, you know, with Scratchy Cat Claudia and him and some other guests. And they got some celebrity hosts. And Funky Dineva thought, okay, that he was the star. He thought he was the Beyonce of the group and decided to quit over $250. Sabotage the whole show. They were actually slated to be syndicated on network television. They were going to be the first all-black cast on Fox Network, not Fox Soul, the DEI program, Fox Network. And 2 black gay men as well, with him and Al Reynolds. But then he decided he wanted to be the Beyonce of the group, demand $250 more. Couldn't wait until they actually got on network television to renegotiate his salary and killed the whole show. They brought Ski Wiggins down there. He's skiing baby oil all over the damn room and shit. He done killed that show. Now he up over there on Angela Yee's show about to slide hers off the air too. But here's the thing, none here, nothing there. Listen, I'm just reporting the news, okay? I'm just reporting the news. So here's the thing. Shout out to Al Reynolds, all right? So Funky Dineva, I guess they was down there at Essence Fest. Essence Fest was real empty this year, all right? They had negotiated for me to come last year, but they couldn't afford me. I was like, you know, my assistant at the time, it was the year before, yeah, my assistant at the time had gave them the wrong price. And when I gave them the right price, they backed out. I was just, I don't know who told y'all I was coming anywhere now down there near around Essence Fest for $4,000 and I got a team of 6. I don't know who told you that. Maybe she was going to take a backdoor deal, but that's not the price. Okay. But anyway, so Junkie Dineva was down at Essence Fest with Scratchy Cat Claudia begging, looked like a marriage proposal. He said he wanted that old thing back. Go ahead, roll that beautiful booty for the jazz. But we get messy today, baby. I ain't playing.
From TGIF, where is the leg popped up? And go on to the next thing, Claudia popped up. And I was like we had like,
Oh my God.
I thought about it. I said, I ain't really got no issue with that lady. Like, I don't like. Yeah, there were some things I didn't like, and I'm sure she can say the same thing about me. I was like, but bitch, Claudia was a good mother. Claudia was a good time. I want to work with you again.
Not, I apologize. I want to work with you again. Nigga, anyway.
We had lightning in the bottle. We just fucking did. The space is there for us. Maybe Yonla need to come in and sit down with all of us. I don't want no involved. But here is what I'm saying out loud and in color. I want a deal where all of us come in equal pay, equal say so, neutral producers. We will work again if you're open to it.
We love it.
They said yes.
I just want people around me working their money, and I really hate it when it thinks I'm left because I just figure I always get blamed for everything. And I always loved your personality. I love signing on. And who cares if I didn't get along with someone else? That had nothing to do with me and you. And I think I got a lot of that, and it really hurt my heart too. And like, there's no way in hell that something that it's global, you guys.
Yeah, UK people, African people.
African, South Africans, Europeans, like I still to this day get asked about it. So I'm glad you tried. I always wanted to.
Some professional differences, but it was never that deep to the point where I hate that bitch. Like, I quit before it got far. I just left. So directly out of my mouth to your ears, Claudia Jordan is not the direct. Well, I quit over $250. I didn't feel appreciated by Fox. So them hoes wouldn't even give me no goddamn. I said, if you won't give me the $250, can I have some health insurance? And you got on Twitter, was like, well, bitch, get it from SAG. You did? I wanted it from them hoes. But nevertheless, let's build. Fuck it. Tasha K post this, bitch. Positive. I want to work with you.
Run that back again. Run that Tasha K play.
I wanted it from them hoes. But nevertheless, let's build. Fuck it. Tasha K post this, bitch. Positive. I want to work with you.
Clip that, Jasmine. We need to clip that. Go ahead, get him off my screen. His begging ass off my screen. He sound like a fiend. I want that old thing back. $250. Can I get some health insurance? Please, can I get a steak out your freezer? Can I borrow an iron? Can I hold your shirt? I got a job interview. Can I hold something? Can I borrow some rice? That's exactly how he sound down there at the Essence Fest in front of them people, begging that lady to remarry him. Now, here's the thing. Oh, you know they're gonna tell me to post it because we post everything. We the culture now. Like everybody else scared to post shit. You know what I'm saying? We not. We got it. You come on down to the Tasha K and we got it. Okay, and any and everything for everybody. All right. And so here's the thing. And I did. Period. Published. Okay. Now, Funky. First of all, I've already given Claudia her credit. I feel that Claudia went out on a limb to ensure that the culture has something on that DEI program. Now, as you have always done with any woman that has helped you with anything, from Michelle Brown, AT Alien, straight from the A.
Absolutely.
Okay. Tasha K. Okay. Claudia Jordan. What are those girls' names that on that talk show that he had did on
Sister Circle.
CW? They gave him a job, ended up firing him
TV1.
because he feels that he is better than everybody, including women. When you operate in female spaces and then you use them to climb, to socially climb and professionally climb. And then guess what? When you don't get your just due because you feel that you are more entertaining than the women that are hosting the show, to the millions of women that they're actually divesting the show to, then your head gets a little too big. You get a little too high. You go on down there and start skiing with Ski Wiggins. And then you don't forgot everything. Now that them YouTube checks is low, you don't have no supplemental income, none. You don't have a Patreon. You don't have a working microphone. You don't have a background. You don't have a thumbnail. You don't have a title on the video. You don't have SEO, which is tags. You don't even share your shit.
Let me tell you something. That supplemental income is real. And that's the thing. All the people are like, oh, he makes $50,000 a month. He don't need Claudia. He don't need Fox Soul. He don't need no TGIF. Nigga, please. Because the fact of the matter is, once he got to a certain, getting accustomed to a certain type of life and lifestyle, and also not having to do all of the work himself, that's when you become accustomed to, you know what? Maybe being an employee ain't so bad. Maybe being an independent contractor ain't so bad. Because see, the thing about it is social media loves to sexify, or, they love to beautify entrepreneurship. And I've been an entrepreneur since 2006. It is not easy. And I have told people this over and over again. I don't try to discourage anyone from being an entrepreneur, but you have to really know what you're doing and know what you want to do. Because trust and believe, if you have the opportunity to work for someone else and you're making good money, and yeah, it's not saying that everything's going to be rainbows and sunshine every day and everything's going to be a walk in the park and easy breezy, but you clock in and you clock out. You don't have all of the risks and the responsibilities. Right now, everything is on him, and the nigga is tired.
You are a worker, but want to act as if you are an entrepreneur. The only thing you are in charge of is your drug distribution to you, sir. To you, not to others, but to you. Who pregnant? By who? Look at y'all sliding move. Every big teddy bitch y'all got. Let me turn these comments off. Y'all ain't finna do this today. Y'all ain't finna stress me out. Here we go. Gone. Boom. Okay. Come on, I'm pregnant around this. Bitch can't be bloated from all the drinking and eating barbecue all weekend. We got to be pregnant at 43. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just feel that Claudia is in a better space. Even her energy has changed. Okay. Carlos, what's his damn name? Carlos King is holding her down. She has a new gay boyfriend now that she said yes to. She said yes to the mess with Carlos King. And now you want to call shots. And my thing too, like when people apologize, but they want to apologize on their terms, asking and demanding what they need in order to move forward. Like, I'm sorry, I ain't had no problem with you after you loaded up a clip on that lady plenty of times, after you caused that lady to lose her job and her position at Fox Soul. And let's not include all the producers and the staff behind the scenes that was doing the show. You didn't give a damn about nobody but yourself, just like you're thinking about yourself right now. Because I want equal pay. You had equal pay. I want health insurance. Bitch, you could have got you a Cobra. Just like she said, run your ass on down there to SAG and get you a Cobra policy, okay? Or to the Medicaid office somewhere.
Not Medicaid.
Just entitled. But you got to be wary of people like that that's only apologizing because they missed that money. I don't think he genuinely cares? He just broke right now. Shit. Don't know how to make a thumbnail or nothing. Bitch, Canvas is easy. You can go on YouTube tutorials, learn how to make a thumbnail, and you be straight.
Child, let me tell you, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it right there. But I heard no lies detected. And I don't care if anybody has anything to say about Tasha K. She absolutely has every right to respond to him because the ninja, what was it, a couple of months ago, saying that once he sees her, he's going to slap the shit out of her. And he has that smoke for her husband too. Who does that? Who does that? He is a liability. I don't know why any network of any sort would want to work with him and risk it just because he has a certain number of followers and engagement. Because he is risky. Period. And he's not genuine. He's like I said this yesterday. He didn't even really apologize, honestly. And that type of stuff, and I've known that since I was a young adult. People like that, you cannot turn your back on them. You cannot trust them as far as you can see them because he never said, I apologize. It was basically like, yeah, all right, let's just move forward. And I want to work with you again. You're talking about what you want and what you need. And I would, if I were Claudia, I would not do it. But she is an adult. She has her own faculties, her own mind. She's going to make her own decisions. But I'm glad that Tasha K responded to it. I'm glad she posted it. That's actually where I saw it initially. And for him to say, Tasha K, post this, biatch. Like, really? That woman was the one that helped him to get his YouTube channel back on when they shut it down. And that's not easy. That is not easy. And for him to have been so far along, even when he was on Fox Soul, he was talking about how he just bought himself, I don't know if it was a lease or a buy, but either way, he just bought himself a BMW. And it's like, how old are you? And listen, and I'm far from one of those people that judges people by what they drive or what, because honestly, I don't understand the people that get Bentleys and Rolls Royces. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. I would never drive around in a car that costs so much money when all of these reckless people are driving around on these roads. That's just stupid to me. But I'm just saying, a BMW, that's not a big deal. And it just kind of goes to show the mentality of him, even though he may speak big words and talk about his education and when he graduated from whatever the university is that he always talks about, and talking about his degree in economics and him being in accounting before, whatever. It's like, I don't think you really were utilizing your skills, because what have you really done for yourself? You're getting evicted out of homes. You allegedly stole someone's washer and dryer. You hadn't bought a home yet, or bought something, no like real assets, and then you're just now getting a freaking BMW after being on this show when you've been on YouTube all of these years. And I don't know. I'm just basically saying Tasha K helped him. She helped him to get his YouTube channel back up, and for him to get upset because she approached him at a wedding, which I still feel was some jealousy, because he didn't expect to see her there. And not only that, but definitely wasn't expecting her to be officiating the wedding of someone in the LGBTQ community. And I feel like it pissed him off. It made him angry. So for her to just try to, soften the mood and the atmosphere and break the ice, chip away at it a bit, just trying to approach him and be cordial, be nice, and then he was just so hell-bent on being nasty towards her. With Tasha K, it was not the same thing, but him getting upset about her trying to mend the fences between him and Flame Monroe, who is her friend. And he got upset with Claudia Jordan because she had Flame Monroe as a guest on the show that he he claims he quit. So you don't even work there anymore. It wasn't like he was on vacation and she snaked him to bring on someone to guest host that he claimed he never wanted to work in the same spaces as he does. And that is just the type of person that he is, because Alexander Rogers, who's one of my other favorite content creators, has been for many years. Allegedly, he did not want Alexander Rogers to be on TGIF on Fox Soul when Claudia Jordan wanted him to be a part of it. So he kept Alexander Rogers from having that opportunity to be on while he actually was on there, and also to guest host when he was away. And Alexander did not also get his opportunity to guest host, but I digress. He's a mess, and I'm glad Tasha K responded to it, showed it on her, Instagram, like he challenged her to do, and also responded to it as well. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.